Okay, so is anybody else surprised that's played this before?
It's
Bird. Bird's still alive.
I know why that happened.
So both of the playthroughs that I watched of this, Josh didn't die there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Both of my playthroughs that I've done, he died.
You
there.
have to find enough clues to figure out
that's
what's
right.
going
That
on.
one is like picking up. Yeah.
You have to pick up enough Ecom
And I think, just how much you interact with the game changes that fate.
Oh, so wait, so he dies after that or before it? If you pick up enough Ecom
If you pick up enough things, he doesn't die there.
Yeah.
he dies somewhere else.
We'll explain it
That
later.
kind of.
Yeah.
We'll
That
explain
kind
it
of.
after the game's over.
In his bed as an
Kind of
old man.
sucks though, because I was like hoping he'd get more closure than that.
Even if you don't live there, you don't get very much after that.
I was kind of hoping he was going to redeem himself.
He tries to. Kind of. A little bit.
Oh,
Walk
but
faster.
L1.
I was going to say this: if you want to watch a good Marvel movie,
X-Men 1.
Spider-Man: Homecoming.
heard it was
sorry.
good.
I'm sorry. Iron Man: Homecoming.
Oh, right.
He wasn't in
look.
it that much.
Really?
Well, look
He
at
was
this
in it for
pony
like
Ecom
5 minutes.
No, I know.
Oh, boy.
That's like the big internet. Like if anyone
yeah.
wants to troll about that movie,
Right.
it's like Iron Man Jr. or Iron Man
Right.
Homecoming.
He was in it just enough.
I saw.
He was in it enough
I
to
saw-
where it was
I-
like it wasn't suffocating to have him like.
Yeah.
I saw a
completely in the
poster
movie.
that said Iron Man 4 Spider-Man Homecoming.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Jeez.
Did you see the ones where they just replace all of the faces on the poster
to
with
Tony.
Tony's
Yeah.
face?
Yeah, that's a good one too. I like that.
But no, it is actually really good, and they do it real like without really spoiling anything. They are really subtle with like adding a bunch of Spider-Man characters in it.
I have heard
without
that.
like being like, hey,
Yeah.
One of
Like-
us is going to do that at some point.
like not like Gotham.
Kinda
Like,
relearn
oh,
controls.
I'm Pamela Isley, but they call me Poison Ivy. They call me Catwoman.
Right.
Like bullshit like that. It's like literally like
So it's not like smoke.
yeah, smoke.
Oh, shit.
Which
It's
way,
literally
Bird?
like.
What are you going to do, Bird?
Blast.
I think Homecoming had the best villain in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, Michael
I-
Keaton is really good in it.
Don't move, Bird.
Completely justified. Like everything, his whole character arc is great.
Yeah. Like it was like you have to have like
That was
read
really quick.
Yeah,
like
it was.
a lot of Spider-Man comics to get
I thought you fucked
the
it up
references.
because it happened so fast.
Way to go, Bird.
so here's a
All right,
question.
here we
That
go.
legitimately scared the shit out of me.
Mr. Arnold? Mr.
Man,
Arnold?
whenever they're fucking like moving through shit, they look so awesome.
Yeah.
So fucking awesome. If this game got anything right, it's the movement of the
You
Wendigo.
didn't want to Buster Wolf that wall.
No.
So, Adam and Ando, how do you feel? How do you feel about that? Josh getting his head smashed by that Wendigo. What'd you think about that?
I'm gonna touch myself to it later.
I'm
What?
still like kind of messed up about that because I really was hoping he would have gotten more like to do.
At least the giant pighead didn't eat him.
But like you said, there
But
was
at least the giant big head didn't eat them.
yeah.
Back to Justin.
and for that, we thank you.
I don't know.
Sam
I mean,
Mines. Is that her last name?
yes.
Again with this?
And her communion name
Sometimes
was
people skip episodes.
654 whatever a.m.
Yeah, her Catholic name. Confirmation name, that's it.
Yeah.
Hindine.
When you finally
Honky trying
accept
to
the
grab my
Jesus.
hindine.
Goddamn honkies.
Oh
Keep
God!
off my hang down.
But no, I was gonna say so it was like
Nice job, Justin.
Well done.
with the. I was gonna say one last thing
Thumbs
about
up.
Homecoming. It was like literally like
now go back down.
they did it well with like not suffocating you with a bunch of characters.
Right.
And that's what Civil War like. It does what Civil War does right by having all these characters and not like. You know, you could like know nothing about Spider-Man and wouldn't catch it.
I'll tell you what looks awesome though. Ragnarok and Black Panther.
Yep.
Oh,
Because I do love Taika Waititi. And I
I-
think he's gonna
I was
fucking
not excited
kill
for
it.
Black Panther until they played that fucking teaser trailer with the goddamn Run for Jules beat on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
oh,
That
Bird,
was so fucking good.
Bird. Speaking of that, you need to see Baby Driver.
I've heard
There
it's
is
good.
there is a Run the Jewels track in
Is
it.
that like Boss Baby?
I caught the boss baby. No, Fuck off. No, Baby Driver.
Fuck off, Martin.
Is it the life story of?
You mean I didn't do Ant-Man, so I'm gonna make this movie?
Yeah. No, Baby Driver is actually amazing.
Again with the
If you like-
water.
Man.
If you like heist movies
Amanda,
and
she's
shit
gonna
like
have some
that,
frosty
it's
lips.
really good.
Frosty
The
Lips.
soundtrack is amazing. Like you. Would
I
really
heard
like
it's
it.
basically like an action musical.
I heard he's
Like
gonna
there's
have.
so much music in
Totally,
it. Might
you
as well
totally
just
missed
be a
that reference
musical.
I made earlier.
What?
When you came downstairs and you washed your hands upstairs, and you're like, I thought your hand soap said frosty lips.
Oh,
Just,
fuck.
I just said she had frosty lips.
Yeah.
It's frosty
Speaking of-
sips.
Frosty Sips.
Speaking of movies that didn't get made, and I was going to talk about this earlier when I said Resident Evil.
That
Yeah, I was
Superman
gonna-
movie with Nicolas Cage.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah!
Wait, what?
Where he fights a giant spider?
Yep.
And then it turned into Wild Wild West?
Then he hides behind a rock.
Oh,
But no, Bird,
No,
when you
I was-
comment, Bird, when you posted that,
Yeah.
I was literally be like, I was about to hit post on
I love
this, and
that story.
I was gonna be like, oh, you mean whenever Capcom turns down good things,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
they do all
pretty
the time
much.
anymore? They turn
So-
down a George Romero fucking script.
yeah.
fuck
So they
you,
turned
Capcom.
down. George Romero wrote a script for a Resident Evil movie in like 1997, and they turned it down.
Oh.
And
yeah.
and I read like the synopsis for the first half of it, and like all the characters are there, but they're in weirdly different like roles and such.
Which is fine.
Well, it seemed like it would make sense. So
We're talking
I'll
about
give-
the same company that decided Nemesis should be in a fighter.
Yeah. I mean, it was cool. It was cool in 3, but I'm not excited for him to be an infinite.
No.
Or
Jenna looks really cool, but
Jenna
like,
was the only
he
thing that
doesn't
actually
make
looked
up
cool
for all
out
the
of it.
bullshit other characters
No, I
and
know.
lack of good ones.
But that's okay. Fucking Akira's making an EX
Jump.
game.
Yeah! Fuck yeah, Skullmania!
Skullmania, yeah! Holy shit! And how about Geese Howard and fucking Tekken?
Right? It's
That
just-
looks
It was like
amazing.
somebody called us up and they're like, hey guys at the 1UP Cup, would you like us to make a bunch of dream fights for you?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Put Skullmania in an unnamed fighting game, and also fucking bring back Geese and Tekken for some reason.
So what's gonna happen?
You look terrible.
He just hits her in the face with an axe. That's somebody looked like he was just gonna like chop and just like kill her.
Yeah, right? Grab that rock!
Hiya!
Hit it!
Hiya!
Sonic Boom!
Sonic Boom.
Planetary throw.
Also, speaking of unreleased of new characters, how do we feel about Buff Shaggy from fucking Scooby-Doo movie being in a new DLC character for Street Fighter V?
Jesus.
Oh, God.
Doesn't he look like Buff Shaggy from
He does.
fucking
He does,
Scooby-Doo
kind of.
movie?
Fucking 8 foot tall fucking Final Fight character? Like what?
No one fucking cares.
He's buff though.
Crazy.
Capcom, fuck
He's the
off with
stuff.
that.
He is the stuff.
That's right.
And the ladies can't get enough of him being a
I got to
gigolo.
see him do a Canadian Destroyer in Cleveland, Ohio at a tournament.
Did you pay him $800 to do
No,
it to your
I
wife?
told him to fuck off.
Wait, what?
Buff Bagwell is a gigolo
He's a
now?
gigolo, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Buff
okay.
Bagalo, male Jackalope.
Yep.
Male jackalope!
Jackalope.
Buff Bagalope.
Oh, fuck.
You jagaloons.
You wrecked my fucking boat, you goons!
But like the rest of the movie he did.
Sorry.
No, that's alright.
Always.
I have to get all my
But, like-
Step Brothers
But
references
like
in.
Jill and Chris are like dating, but Chris is just like a civilian that like owns a farm.
No,
and Jill
Ashley
is like a
and
Secret
Chris are
Stars
dating.
agent. And then like Wesker is just like
Ooh,
Wesker
ooh.
is basically
Oh,
just like
speaking of-
Hey, here's everybody else!
Yeah.
Hey, where you guys going?
Cue the
Benny Hill theme.
You hoping you should have locked that door?
I don't know. We're all conveniently in one place, so.
Why are we all just standing here?
T-pose now.
I thought that was going to be somebody's
What was
try.
that? What was
a
that
very
shot
weird camera
for?
angle.
Oh, that's why.
He's fucking lurking.
Lurking.
That thing is fucking menacing.
It's like the end of Jurassic Park.
By the way, if I'm ever some sort of horrifying monster, I hope that I'm hanging on a giant chandelier like that, staring at everything.
And fucking Ronnie James Dio is playing in the background.
Holy diver!
Oh.
Man, I got off lucky
Can't see
with
us
my
if you don't move.
Mine was like 2 seconds. Like, don't move for 2 seconds. Okay, that's easy.
That's my favorite one, the one with the shirt on.
The
Still.
one with the shirt, yeah.
That one
So,
has pants.
Here's the thing. No matter how many of them you kill, there's always 3 of them at the end here.
Oh, really?
Yes.
That's interesting. I love that they start fighting.
So in case it wasn't clear to everybody,
It's not good.
in case it wasn't clear to everybody, the one with the tattoo is Beth or
Right.
Hannah.
Hannah,
Yeah.
Because
Whichever one was.
Hannah was starving, and so she ate Beth because Beth was dead.
Yes. One of the things that I think Chris missed as Emily is that you can find Beth's face. You can find her head, and it's half eaten.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Basically, what I think the thing that happens is that when you're in the water, you can go to the left.
Oh, look at
instead
that
of-
bullet time, Max
yeah,
Payne.
Exactly. You can go to the left, and there's
Guy
like
Ritchie
her
film.
body
Ooh.
is
Yeah.
buried.
Yeah. Don't move.
Oh, that is so fucking unsettling.
This is the way that a game should fucking get to its last act.
Yep. Look at this big dick tough guy.
Oh, I get it.
Do you get it?
Yep.
So Justin gets to make a decision here about how this game is going to end.
Oh,
Ooh!
sure about that decision?
Okay, well, he just saved Adam and I.
So 2 people are alive.
No. No.
Oh my god, it's so fucking awesome!
It is
that.
so fucking awesome.
Fuck all of this.
This is the best monster
think
in a
it's so
video
hard
game
right now.
ever.
You're just holding the controller up with
I
your
feel
wheels.
like it is so fucking underrated.
Oh yeah.
You sure about that?
Didn't everyone leave?
No.
Nope.
Oh, bye.
I'm still in there.
Goodbye, Mike.
Boom!
Oh, wait, Am. Oh, yeah, I can say Am.
Oh, yeah, there's that shot we saw 16 times. I
Oh,
thought.
I forgot Emily was still there
Oh!
too. Shit!
Wow! You just killed half the cast. Fuck.
I didn't know if I got one more try or not, because
If you wait,
forget what. Yeah.
so real talk. If you wait long enough, you can save everybody.
So you got
have to
hide
keep-
one
You
more.
have, you
Yeah.
basically just have to keep hiding.
So we had 3 people survive, and that was it. No, 4 because of Matt. Matt lives. That last part with Matt, as long as he gets out of there.
Yep.
Because, like, if Jess is alive, then she's with you.
There you go,
And
everybody.
that's it. Yeah.
Jess survived a mine before.
Yeah.
She like pops up at like chapter 8.
Yeah.
Like towards the end, and then
She pops
survived
up right
mine.
before you get back to Matt.
Well,
Yeah.
do we want
If
to talk
Jess
about
is-
what happens with Josh if he doesn't die where he died?
Oh yeah, so if he doesn't die where he died, if you keep him alive, at the end of the game, after the credits, it pans through the mines, and you see Josh crouched over, and it zooms in on his face, and he turns to the side, and half of his face looks like a Wendigo.
Oh.
And there's, like, 2 guys, like, looking for him.
And he eats.
And then,
they
yeah,
shoot.
they're
and
like,
he eats
who's
them.
that? And it's like, he,
Yeah,
like,
I
jumps
like
off.
these.
Yeah.
So, Ando, what did you think?
I really like it, and I'm glad I downloaded it so I can play it
Absolutely.
a different way now.
And what's great,
Yeah.
and what's great about it is too. Oh, here we
hold
go.
Oh man, I don't know how to describe him. I mean,
You said you thought he was stalking you at first. Did anyone else in your group think that?
well, yeah.
Is it possible they could have killed him?
What? No, you don't understand. Don't you
And
understand?
if he attacked you,
He saved my life, and I watched him die.
So do you get like everyone's confession or whatever?
Basically,
Depending
yeah.
on who survives, I guess.
Or why she was down there, but I know I heard her.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Forgot about that.
So
there, and I could have done something. I tried to do something. It wasn't good enough.
So, in my playthrough, when Matt dies, his girlfriend, Emily, Emily, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, it's been so long. When she does her confessional, she's like, oh, well, my boyfriend left me and he left me to die and I still got out of there.
Yeah.
It's like, well, what happened to him? She's like, I don't fucking care.
yeah.
So, like, he dies and she's just like, oh, well, he left me to die, that's it.
Well,
Right.
it's fucking Emily.
Yeah.
What do you
Well, yeah,
expect?
but
I
I don't expect, like, any better from her, but, like,
didn't know.
Didn't know? Who did you stab?
Oh, I stabbed the maniac. I didn't know it was Josh. But
So
then he
if,
was like, no, Josh had all this.
So these all depend on what choices you made too.
Right. If not Emily, the blonde girl, what's her name? No.
Jessica?
Jessica, thank you. If Jessica stays alive at the end when Ashley says, "I swear I heard Jessica. I swear I heard her," it comes up and it's Jessica. That's when you find out that she's still alive, and she's like, I don't know what the hell she's talking about.
Fire. We recovered her body.
No.
Oh, I'm upset. I thought I had more time to hide.
Oh, no, it's...
I forgot how long it goes on before.
It gets really hard too.
Yeah,
It was my fault.
This is fucking depressing.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to move.
we really have to get together and do the new game, the crime game that these guys are doing.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
absolutely fun.
So it's my fault.
What's it called?
I fucking forgot. I just looked at it last night too.
I also heard that they're working on a PSVR patch for this. So can you imagine that last scene in VR?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck that.
Like you have to keep your head still.
I was just
No,
trying to
you
stare
still
at the meter
you still
'cause
play
I
with the
can't look at
controller, but
I'm gonna
it's
fucking-
it's like you have like a because the DLC that they did for this is also a VR game.
Yeah, that's that like Circus of the Blood.
Oh,
yeah. But
It's
I
just like a
heard they're
rail
working
shooter.
on a patch to make the actual game VR
That
compatible.
there's no way. I'd have a heart attack. So yeah, that was
Very
Until
good.
Dawn.
Yeah.
I strongly suggest for those who haven't played it, and even if you have played it and you've only played it once,
because this is one of about 15 endings.
Oh yeah.
you can get the Josh ending, where he's still alive at the end. You can get the ending where everybody's alive. You can get the ending where nobody lives, except for Sam. Sam's the only character that doesn't die, right?
Yeah, she's the only
She
character.
can't. No, she can't. You
She
mean-
can?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she can get impaled earlier, like before you save.
Oh, okay.
Before you save Mike.
Gotcha.
And I know she can die at the end. She can die at the very end.
I don't know how you lived at the end, because like when you do that, when you do the light switch thing, like.
Because from that position, Sam is close enough to the door.
Oh, okay. Isn't it okay? So I think if you can save everybody, isn't Mike the last person there, and he's standing right next to the switch?
Yeah.
And then he hits the switch, and that's how everybody stays alive.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's it.
I think that's how that
Something
works.
of that sort. I don't know if it's him or Sam is the last one to get out.
Yeah, I don't
But
remember.
those are the two, and that's the thing, because those two are like. I mean, you play as them the most. Those two are kind of like the. If there's a main character out of any of them, it's probably the two of them.
Right.
Are kind of like.
Ando, favorite character?
Mike.
Justin?
I would probably go with Mike. Just
Adam?
because you hate him at first. He's
Oh,
dynamic enough.
I have no idea.
Bird?
Probably. I think, especially my first playthrough, was either Mike or Sam. I think I like Mike more because, like you said, he's a real dickhead at the beginning.
Yeah.
And then as soon as Just like gets captured, then it's like everything goes away and he's immediately in like shit is going down. I need to do something.
I think Mike is the best character.
Yeah. Because he makes the biggest change. I
Yeah.
think he's the most interesting.
He's also the most sympathetic, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
especially it's because he thinks Jess is dead. Even if she's alive at the end, he thinks she's dead.
He also, like, throughout the game, like, and it's part of his transformation from Dick to not Dick, he also, like, when shit hits the fan, he's always, like, the first guy to be like, I'm going to take care of this.
Right,
you
right.
know?
Yeah.
The biggest moment for Mike to fuck up is the scene that we didn't see, which is where he can shoot Emily.
Yeah.
And that's the thing where like it never happened to me in my playthrough. I didn't know about it till later on.
Right.
But
I
I
will
can see
say-
how someone would be like, well, I don't want her turning.
I will say, I really wish they would have made something more out of the relationship changes and the mood changes of the characters, because they're just kind of there.
They're just there as like an aesthetic to give you the idea that more is happening.
Right. And
Like,
I
guess
wish
it-
more actually happened.
I guess it gives you a better indication of how you're treating other characters.
Yeah, but
if-
still, like, even
it
if
doesn't
Sam
matter.
hates Mike, she's still gonna go with him
Right.
Yeah,
whenever
but
he finds her nudie pants in
Right.
the towel.
if you're gonna do that though, with having like more relationship things and all that, it's gonna end up being like Star Ocean 2 and having like 800 endings because it's like,
Well-
oh, I talked to this person differently than that person.
See, not
oh, I didn't
endings,
do
but
this.
I think if you are in a certain relationship level and in a certain style, you can have the choices that it always gives you, but it will give you additional ones if you're at a certain point with that character.
I could see that making sense.
Like
You know
if
what
you're
I mean?
if you're either at a very
Like-
low standpoint with that person,
Yeah.
or a very high standpoint.
Like if Matt's brave, if he's very brave by the
Right.
time you get to that last scene with him in the mines, it'll say run, hide, or like, I don't know, jerk off or something. You know what I mean? Like,
Or to expand on
Flip
like
them
when
off,
you're
shoot them with a shotgun,
right,
and then
yeah.
fucking fuck their corpse.
to kind of
or
go a little
something.
bit deeper than like when you're Chris and you aim the gun at Ashley instead,
Yeah.
and then even though nothing happened, she gets pissed at you because you were gonna shoot her.
right.
Right.
Yeah, and expand on that. That's,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like it works in little, like they use it in little scenarios like that where it's
Right.
like if you even point the gun at her, she's mad about it.
yeah.
Right.
But it's not
Because
like it doesn't
then when
last
he
very
runs
long.
back, then she just leaves him out there.
And this is what like their first game of doing something like this.
Yeah.
This is,
So-
as far as I know, this is their like biggest.
Yeah.
So
did
I'm fine
another-
with them not fully fleshing
Sure.
it out like that.
They
Maybe
did-
with more games it'll get better.
Right.
But
They-
this is fine.
They were in development for another game for like PS3, I think, and it was basically like I saw a very extremely early build of a game, and I don't remember what it's called. You have to look it up, but it's basically like a noir detective type thing. Like you're a detective, and it's kind of Heavy Rain-ish. It was supposed to be like episodes.
Murdered Soul Suspect.
No.
Fuck.
And but it was like
The final boss is Wednesday Addams.
it was like you
Yep.
you move either
Yeah.
like very aggressively or not. It's basically like aggressive, non-aggressive, or neutral. And so like you're walking, and as you're walking, you're walking non-aggressively. So like the secretary comes by, you're doing it non-aggressively, then you like kind of pass her, and then she like kind of hits on you. Or like if you're doing it aggressively,
Sure.
then you bump into her, she knocks all her shit over, she's mad.
Right.
That's
So it's a
interesting.
very, very early build. Like models are barely done, but it was on.
They're
There's
just T-posing instead of walking.
No, not that early, but it's still pretty early.
I would love
But
skating
it was
around.
basically like I believe it was a PS3 game.
Hey, Matt
'cause they
Wong
were-
from Real Big Fish was a video editor.
Hey!
So, but it was a very early build, and there's a YouTube page called
Ooh.
Past the Present Online, and
Yeah? You
what?
didn't try that one? Never mind.
Buwanaswari Ramswamy.
Why is
Wow.
that the fucking verse to Rap God?
What about Leela
Michael
Bonaparte?
Newgrounds.
Oh Jesus!
Making elevator
So
music.
one of the
So-
other things that we won't
God.
get from this is that if you get all of the Ikombokums, they give you little video clips,
And it
it ties up everything.
Yeah, it's
So
like one
basically the-
full...
Since we didn't get that, we're actually going to watch it on the computer right after we do this, and then we're going to put it in the video.
yeah.
Okay.
So
So why don't you put
Like,
why don't you put a watermark to the end of that in case people want to just go right there?
So we're going to put a thing on screen, and then you can just click to when that comes up.
it does.
All right, so we're back here
Many years
with the
ago,
events
my
of the past.
grandfather hunted those possessed by the curse. But
A
there
lot
was
of this
one
is stuff that you can
that
find out
eluded him.
through papers and the sanatorium and in the mines and stuff like that.
Who did the artwork for that? Because that looks
know,
like
I
familiar.
Don't know. I'm sure if I looked it up, it would be
Sometime
somebody I
after
would
the
know, but
prospectors came to mine this mountain until a cave-in trapped them in and woke the curse again. And there were dozens of men with no food.
It like looks like shit out of like a
And in that
like a-
blackness, the hunger came.
like an Image comic.
They were
yeah,
feasting
yeah, it does kind of.
their abominable cravings.
So like one of the many pages that you pick up when you're in the sanatorium tells you about they pulled out all these miners and they had all these flesh wounds and all this other shit, and they were all emaciated and gross, and this is
swirls
why.
the mountain like an evil
Don't you
wind
find like an
waiting to
8mm
possess
tape or
again.
something, Tom?
Yeah, there's like an
Best not
8mm
kill them,
film
I tried.
that you can
You
find
can only trap them.
Fuck you, Justin.
I just wanted them to know. 'Cause now I want to play it.
There's like an 8mm film that you can find, and then there's like a nurse that walks into the room, and it's like a guy strapped down to the bed, and she walks in, and like it kind of jump cuts, and like it's like hanging from the ceiling.
Is it the same area that like whenever I think when I
You
was
find it as Mike, I think.
yeah I was gonna say like whenever I'm just like the rows of cages or whatever.
Yeah.
I was tracking the Maca Picchu.
Where I shot one and I got freaked out that I wasted a bullet.
Yeah. Also, none of that mattered.
Yeah.
You had like infinite bullets there.
I didn't know. You could have told me, like I said before, you could have told me anything. I'd have fucking believed it.
I couldn't save your friends, but I could avenge them. I hunted the Wendigo down and I doused it with fire. The Maca Picchu was dead.
Gonna cut that out of the corner there.
Okay.
So that was Until Dawn. See ya.
Later.
How to kill or save.